You could have an item with a really high profit margin, but if no one is ordering it, who cares? And vice versa. If you have a wildly popular item, but it's losing your restaurant money, that's not good either. You'll want to consider both of these very important components to find your dogs, puzzles, plow horses, and stars. Let's learn about the menu engineering matrix. You have your stars, which are highly profitable and very popular, your puzzles, which are highly profitable but not so popular, your plow horses, which are not very profitable but very popular, and then you have your dogs, which are not as popular and not very profitable. Come with me to a couple of our beloved Toast customers where we will hear their spin on each of these menu performers.
I'm sorry, what?
Your stars are your most popular and most profitable dishes.
The ingredients used to make these dishes are reasonably cheap, and you're constantly tasked with buying more inventory because your guests simply can't get enough.
The fish charcuterie board is byproduct fish scrap from several other menu items. Cross-utilization is extremely important for menus, especially with food costs, and also not wasting.
The consistency and care that goes into it is the reason why people come back. I mean, it's what people are like searching out.
Your menu should really highlight your stars. Here are some suggestions. Tip 1, whether you're using a digital or a physical menu, place your star in the center or top right corner of your menu. Tip number 2, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Tip number 3, promote them in any way you can.
Puzzles are dishes that are particularly profitable, however, they're not super popular for a multitude of reasons. The tofu sandwich is obviously not the first hitter for somebody just walking in the restaurant. I don't think a majority of people are walking into a restaurant and thinking tofu. They're thinking, can I get a burger or can I get a lobster roll? However, I think having access for everybody who walks into the restaurant and they say, oh, I'm actually vegan or vegetarian, this provides a great option for them. And it's also one of the best things on the menu.
Here are 4 things to do with puzzles to increase popularity. Tip number 1, improve the description that you use to sell the item. Tip number 2, switch up the item's presentation or taste.
Feast with your eyes first.
Tip number 3, make the items part of a special for a period of time, where your puzzles are front and center and offered at a discount. Tip number 4, tell your staff to recommend these items.
Your plow horses are popular but not cheap to make.
With your plow horses, it's all about increasing profit, and even a small increase makes a big difference.
Especially when it's an item that's frequently ordered.
The production in kimchi is extensive. You have to be set up in a kitchen to properly produce kimchi consistently the right way. Think of what that takes, and then when you purchase it, that cost gets passed on to us.
It is on the more expensive side for sure. However, the brown butter is kind of the key component as well as the bun. Our buns are served, instead of a classic hot dog bun, they are a bao bun.
Tip number 3, strategic pairing. Pair your plow horse items with a drink because most things go better with a drink.
Your dogs are menu items that aren't really popular and they don't contribute to your bottom line.
Let's be honest, no one's ordering them, the ingredients are costly, and they're spoiling in your walk-in, so keeping this dish on the menu is costing your restaurant money.
We don't sell a ton of clam bakes. However, ordering mussels is not just ordering by the pound. You usually have to order them by a 10-pound bag, which means if we don't sell that many clam bakes, I'm gonna be throwing out mussels.
Tip number 1, rebrand and reinvent the item.
We've had cocktails with some really great ingredients that guests might not have been familiar with, and we kind of just change the name of the cocktail, switch out some of the ingredients that we put on the menu, and then all of a sudden, the drink does much, much better.
Tip number 2, make it a special or a limited time offer. Tip number 3, if all else fails, it's okay to remove it from the menu. If rebranding, reinventing, and spotlighting the dog on your menu doesn't increase its popularity, just remove it altogether. It's not worth raising the price to increase profitability, because if people are not ordering it, they won't be drawn in by an even more expensive price. By the way, it's okay if something doesn't work out. That is the beauty of menu engineering.